Hi friends, welcome to the channel Friend for Maths. Today we are going to start our second chapter, polynomials, and in this video we can discuss the different types of polynomials and their degrees. What is a polynomial? A polynomial can be represented as P of. This is called as P of, and we can write some variable inside this bracket. That is, if a polynomial of variable x, it can be represented as P of x, and a polynomial of variable u can be represented as P of u. Next, 2x plus 5 is an example of P of x. That means 2x plus 5 is a polynomial of the variable x, and it can be represented as P of x equal to 2x plus 5. Next, 3u plus 6 is an example of P of u. That is, 3u plus 6 is a polynomial of variable u, and it can be represented as P of u equal to 3u plus 6. Next, what is the degree of a polynomial? The highest power of the variable of that polynomial is the degree of that polynomial. We can take an example, 2x plus 5. In this, the highest power of the variable x is what? 1. Here the x has the only power 1, and it is the highest power of the variable in this polynomial, and so the degree of this polynomial will be 1. And the polynomials with degree 1 and the coefficient of x is not equal to 0 can be called as linear polynomials. Next is 4x square plus 4x plus 2. In this polynomial, the highest power of the variable x is 2. So, the degree of this polynomial will be 2. And such polynomials with degree 2 and the coefficient of x square is not equal to 0, then that polynomials can be called as quadratic polynomials. And next example is 5x cube plus 4x square plus x plus 2. Here the highest power of the variable x is cube here. That is, the degree of this polynomial will be 3. And such polynomials with degree 3 and the coefficient of x cube is not equal to 0 can be called as cubic polynomials. In this example of linear polynomial, the constant term here is 5 and the coefficient of x is 2. And in this polynomial, quadratic polynomial, the constant term is 2 and coefficient of x is 4 and the coefficient of x square is 4. Next, in this polynomial, the constant term will be 2 and the coefficient of x is 1 and the coefficient of x square is 4 and the coefficient of x cube is 5. For a linear polynomial, the coefficient of x raised to 1 must be not equal to 0. And for a quadratic polynomial, the coefficient of x square must be not equal to 0. And also, for a cubic polynomial, the coefficient of x cube must be not equal to 0. Next, we can give some value for this variable x in the polynomial. We can take an example, P of x equal to 2x plus 5. This is a linear polynomial of variable x, and we are now going to give a value x in this variable x. So we can represent it as P of 5. That is, here we write 5 because x is now equal to 5. X has the value 5, and here the value of the polynomial when x equal to 5 is equal to 2 into 5 plus 5, and that is equal to 15. We can represent it as P of 5 is equal to 15. And for some values of the variable of the polynomial, the value of that polynomial will be equal to 0. Here we can give a value a for the variable x in some p of x. That is, we can write it as p of a, and when x equal to a of p of x, we get a value 0. That is, if x equal to a, the value of the polynomial is equal to 0, and then we can say that the a is the 0 of that polynomial. We can go to the example. Here we have a linear polynomial p of x equal to 2x plus 4, and now we are giving a value minus 2 into this variable x. That is, we can represent it as p of minus 2, and we are giving 2 into minus 2 plus 4, and we get here the value of the polynomial p of x equal to 2x plus 4. When x equal to minus 2, we get the value is equal to 0. Then we can say that the 0 of the polynomial p of x equal to 2x plus 4 is minus 2. Okay. In general, if p of x equal to ax plus b is a linear polynomial and k is the 0 of this polynomial, and we can write p of k equal to ak plus b equal to 0. That means if k is the 0 of the polynomial p of x equal to ax plus b, if we are giving the value k to this variable x in this polynomial, we will get p of k, that is the value of that polynomial equal to 0. And from this equation we are finding the general term of the 0 of a linear polynomial. Okay, and from this equation ak plus b, we get ak equal to minus b and k equal to minus b by a. In general, if k is the 0 of the linear polynomial p of x equal to ax plus b, we can write the 0 of that polynomial is equal to minus b by a, where this b is the constant term of the polynomial ax plus b and a is the coefficient of the x in the polynomial ax plus b. So the 0 of the linear polynomial ax plus b is equal to minus b by a, and that is equal to minus of constant term dividing by coefficient of x. That is, let p of x equal to 2x plus 4 is the linear polynomial in the variable x, and in general we have the 0 of the linear polynomial is equal to minus b by a. Here the b, which is the constant term of the polynomial, is 4 and a is here 2, that is the coefficient of x, and then we will get the 0 of this polynomial 2x plus 4 is equal to minus of the constant term, that is minus of 4, and dividing by coefficient of the x, that is 2, and we get minus 2. That is, this minus 2 is the 0 of this polynomial 2x plus 4. That means if we are giving x equal to minus 2, that is 2 into minus 2 plus 4 in this polynomial, we will get the value of the polynomial is as equal to 0. Okay. We can stop here now and we can continue in next video. If you like this channel, please subscribe the channel and share with your friends, and if you have any doubts you can mail me at friend4maths@gmail.com. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.